Okay, let's just talk quickly about cable cars because there are two things. One is not in your book. One is. Well, I was just surprised this is from your book by how many more there used to be. So can you talk a little bit about the cable cars? I think that maybe this was Kimberly's.
I don't know whose it was. So, I mean, who doesn't know what the cable cars are? But maybe people not from San Francisco know.
You would be surprised how many countries are listening to this. I was shocked the other day.
Okay.
Seriously, like.
So the cable cars
not everyone not everyone necessarily knows.
Are I hate to use the word trolley, but they are a method of transportation. The cable cars are pulled up and down the hills and around the city
by actual cables. Right.
Underneath the roads. And if you walk around on the cable car tracks, you can hear them, you can feel the vibration. Yeah, there used to be a lot more.
If you
now.
live near them, you can struggle to sleep at night. I used to live near them, and it was just, you kind of get used to it, but you kind of don't.
I think about that on Hyde Street. When people are going down, I think about those apartments right there.
Exactly.
Thinking, whoa.
Exactly.
But
I lived it.
You have to ride a cable car when you're here, and it's a really great way to see the city. I mean, they cross like the Powell Hyde Street line. I love that it goes from Powell Street down to right by the Buena Vista. And something that I really recommend people do is not just ride the cable cars, but go to the Cable Car Museum, because there you actually see the cables, the big wheel turning. Yep. The big wheel keeps on turning. The grease, smell the grease, the vibration. I mean, it's this really visceral proof of living history of San Francisco. It's right there.
It's proof because there's the cable.
There's the cable and the cars are going up. Yeah. So it must be working.
Yeah. And so, okay, this is the part that's not in your book, but that I love this fact. Super famous author who was a cable car conductor.
Maya Angelou.
There you go. Yeah. She knows why the cage bird sings.
Dude, I know that also. The reason you talked about the numbers, I thought about it, but see, I wrote all of my parts really long. I had to cut, and that was one thing. I think it was in there, but it's okay.
Oh, so Kimberly cut it out.
No.
Seems like something that was a horrible editorial decision. Horrible editorial decision.
Yeah, but one of the reasons that the numbers are not as they used to be, cars. There are other ways for people to get around now, and what happened is
and let me say what those numbers were, just because it's interesting. They're before the 1906 earthquake and fire, so it sounds like the earthquake and fire also had something to do with it. Yeah. But before the earthquake and fire destroying everything, there were more than 600 cable cars in operation. That's crazy. That's a lot of cable cars, and now we probably have, I don't know, 40 or 20 or I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how many.
I don't know how many are going up and down at one time. Anyway, yeah.